everyone, my name is Reg and I'm the Paper Junkie and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a quick review of some of these very awesome products from a local brand here in the Philippines called Design Hatch. So for those of you who don't know them yet, Design Hatch is a lifestyle brand based in Manila, Philippines, and they are committed to making products to help you through every day with purpose and joy. And they're really passionate about design and the littlest details that make a product good and beautiful. So they seek to encourage, empower, and inspire individuals to have a life well crafted. So I got these awesome paper products from them, and we're going to go through each one of them in this video and maybe try some pen tests aside from the usual review that I do by flipping through and trying to let you know what the paper feels like and stuff like that. So I got this earlier this week and I see that there were a variety of products, and then there was this lovely card from the owner of the shop. So it's a thank you card, but I'm not going to show you what's inside since it's a bit personal for me. So there's something there. There's a letter for me in here, and I'm really excited to go through this. I've heard about Design Hatch before, but I haven't really gotten the chance to order some stuff from their shop, or if they have any products on other physical stores. So let's try and open them one by one. So I think we can start with this one since it's the smallest from all the products I have so far from them. So this is a travel log there, and it says here it's designed to be your record-keeping companion during travels. It's slim. It really is slim, so I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but there it's 89 by 124 millimeter size, fits right in your pocket or passport holder. Chronicle trips to 23 destinations and remember the journey. Each entry details your travel location, date, transportation, accommodations, itinerary, and other notables. So it's acid free. Let's remove it from the plastic because I think it's reflecting, so you won't be able to see it properly. Here, I think we can remove this. So it says here let me just focus my phone. There you have it. So it's acid free, it's fountain pen friendly, but only having 85 GSM paperweight. It's FSC certified paper and designed and made here in the Philippines. And then we have here the different social media handles of Design Hatch. And here's the actual insert or notebook. So some people actually prefer just bringing notebooks like this. So as mentioned, you can log 23. You can chronicle 23 destinations and remember the journey. So it's the same layout all throughout the 23 pages. So you have here the location, the date, transportation, accommodations, and then itinerary and other notables. So I'm going to try to do a pen test at the back page so that you can see. But before I do the pen test, maybe I can try to put it in my passport holder. So this is my current passport holder. It's just the mint one from Kate Spade, and it says in the small about me or information section that it can fit in passport holder, and I'm pretty sure it can. Here, there. So if you're the kind of person, let me just try to, okay, let's try the back part. Oh no, I have a picture there, so let's just try this one here. I think it can fit there. So it can fit in your passport holder, although I think I have to fix the cover so that it won't break. It doesn't really have an overhang, or does it? Not really. So excuse me, it fits in your passport holder, and I believe since it fits in my passport holder that it would also fit in my Traveler's Company passport size here. So this one is a new one that I recently got from Scribe as a Christmas gift from my boyfriend. So I can try to put this in here. Let's try to look for, yeah, I don't have any vacant elastics anymore where I can put it. Do I have? So sorry. So I can just try to remove this first, and then let's see how it would fit in here. I think my phone's having a hard time focusing on the video. So here, it fits perfectly, and it's almost the same size as the other inserts. So it's there, as you can see it. It's really thin, so I don't really mind putting it here permanently, but I have to figure it out after I film this video. I want to put it here. So let's proceed to the pen test. Okay, so these are the pens that I used for pen test, since these are the pens I use most of the time. And since the notebook said it's only 85 GSM, I really got curious because it also claimed that it's fountain pen friendly. So it's judgment time. So the first one is the Uniball Signal. I'm really confused with this pen since I think it's uni style fit, but the refills are Uniball Signo, so I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so this is the pen I'm using for my planner, which is the Jibun Techo this year, and it's 0.38. So I just scribbled, and it didn't bleed, and there's no. Well, since the paper is thin, I think that's the reason why it has minimal ghosting, but it's very minimal. You can barely see it. And as I've mentioned, maybe in previous videos, I'm not really that bothered with ghosting. I'm bothered with bleeding. And that's it. So the next pen is this Muji gel pen that I got last month from Muji. And it's 0.5, so I got the clickable one. And the same test, so I just scribbled and then it didn't bleed also. So maybe I can just go over the pens one by one so I don't have to flip and flip, flip and flip over and over again. So the next one is a Twist B580Al with an EF nib or an extra fine nib, and it's currently inked with Noodler's Lexington Gray. So this is actually the fountain pen that I've been using in my 2018 Mega Weeks. And I really love the pen and the ink since it's archival. And then the next one is the Lamy LX with an EF nib also, inked with the J Urban Special Edition ink, Karub de something. Sorry, I'm not that confident to pronounce it. So I got the Karub ink in here, and it should have the sheen and shimmer. And I also have the Pentel Fude Touch Pen or the brush pen, and it's my favorite brush pen. So I also tried and use it here since in my memory keeping journal and my planners, I use it for my own version of brush lettering. And then the last one is I was supposed to write Zebra Sarasa, but I remember that this is a mild liner highlighter. So this is the current color that's my favorite, among the highlighters I have. And this one is part of the new pack of Zebra mild liner. And if you take a look at the back, most of them really have some minimal ghosting, especially for the ballpoint pens. And actually the fountain pens also didn't bleed at all. There's just ghosting. Same thing for the brush pen and then the highlighter. There's minimal ghosting, but since I did write bigger than how I wrote the other pen, so that's how it went for this paper. So if my assumption is correct that most of the products that I got from them are actually fountain pen friendly, and if they have the same paper weight and the same kind of paper that they use, then it's safe to say that if you're a fountain pen enthusiast, or if you really love doing brush lettering and using highlighters with your pens while planning, then the paper that Design Hatch PH uses is really good for all the pens. Well, for me, because it passed my initial pen test, because as I mentioned, these are the usual pens that I use for planning and for memory keeping. So I really love this travel log, and I hope I can fill it out. Maybe not just next year, but in the coming years I can fill it out with like 23 destinations. But I think the last page I wouldn't be able to use anymore, but I think I can cover it with something if I really want to. But as I mentioned, I can actually just use the first few pages and just maybe think about what I'm supposed to do with the pen test part later on. So let's proceed. The next, I got our cards from, let me just put the pens aside first. The next one, or the next stuff I got are cards. So this one is a congratulations checklist card, and it's cool because you can check multiple items from what's in front of the card. Like for example, congratulations on starting a new adventure, or taking the first step, trying something new. So it actually depends on what you're going to send the card for and who you're going to send it to. So it says here, send a heartfelt message to a loved one, share kindness, and express empathy with our correspondent stationery line. So it's 300 GSM flat note card with an A2 size envelope, acid free and fountain pen friendly. So the paper weight, of course, of this is different than the Travelog, since this is a card and it should be a bit hard and sturdy. So I won't be opening this up because I'm actually going to use this maybe the next few months or so. So I'm keeping it in this plastic so that it would still be presentable and usable, and actually be still pretty when I use it to give to a friend. So the next one is a thank you card. Same concept with the congratulations card. So these are checklist cards, and I can actually check like thank you for knowing when to give me space, telling it like it is, or maybe I can put something that's more personalized in here that I want to thank my friend for. So this comes in a different colored envelope. as opposed to this one, which is just plain white. And then the last card is the Courage Dear Heart. So maybe I can write a long message in here and try to personalize it more, and then before I send it out to a friend. So it's practically the same information in here, and then it uses a white envelope. There, so that's the cards I got, which I will probably be using this coming year. And then the next one I got is this A6 jotter that's plain. So it's in A6 size, and it would be the same size as the Hobonichi original. So I'm sorry, I think I moved the stand there, so it's wobbly. Anyway, so it's the same size as the Hobonichi original. Maybe if you purchase a couple of this jotter notebooks, then you can put it TN style, and then just put some elastics or bands in your existing Hobonichi covers. Or if you want it just to be a supplement for notes, I'm pretty sure there are other planners and journals that are A6 size, like we have travelers notebooks and stuff like that, but I keep on saying Hobonichi because I've had an A6 before and I still have my cover. So this is plain, and it's the same paperweight as the Travelog, so I believe it can hold ink from your water brush, or sorry, for your brush pens and your highlighters. I'm not really sure about watercolor yet, but maybe I can try it out when I practice my watercolor skills in this notebook. So it says here it's 60 plain pages, and also has the same paperweight as mentioned with the Travelog, which is also 85 GSM. It's acid free and fountain pen friendly. So it's pretty much the same as what was written in the Travelog information. So this one is blank. There. And it's attached by a stapler. That's how you call it or say it. It's bound. Sorry, it's stapler bound, so it would be easy to tear out the pages if you commit any mistakes. But yeah, so this is 60 plain pages. You can practice. I'm going to try and practice my brush lettering skills for next year, so I'm going to use this. And then I also got this essential notebook. So this one's an A5 notebook, and as opposed to the jotter, which is bound with only a staple wire, this one's sewn. So you can see it in the spine that's almost non-existent because it's so thin. And it says here that it contains 80 lined pages, still the same paperweight, and it's still fountain pen friendly. So for size comparison, this is the A5 notebook, essential notebook that's lined, and then this is the A6 there. So there's a big difference in the size. And as it mentioned, it's lined, so this is perfect for taking notes, for jotting down your notes, or if you want to just use it to dump on any ideas that you would want. I really love the feel of the paper because it's smooth, well, at least for me, and I love that it's cream colored and not just basically or just white. So I love the texture of the paper. So that's the essential notebook, and this is the jotter. So we're down to the last two. Sorry this is a long video, but I really love all the products that came in from Design Hatch. So this is the undated planner, and we'll be opening it. So I actually love the design of the cover in front. So it's the same size as the essential notebook. They're both A5 in size. There. But this one is not just a notebook, it's an undated planner. and it says here it's good for 57 weeks plus notes, and it's A5 in size, containing 80 pages, pretty much same as the essential notebook, and it's also 85 GSM, so the paperweight is pretty much the same. So it's fountain pen friendly, and all the pens that I used in the travelogue for pen test would probably be good to use in this notebook as well. So let's open it so we can see what the layout is. So there's just a plain box on the front after the cover, and then I think this paper is different than the ones inside. So if you open the planner, there's a very simple horizontal layout of the week, and then there's an area here when you can write the duration of the week. Like for example, for next week, it's December 10 until December 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 16. I'm sorry, if you start on Monday, it's December 10 to December 16. So if you flip it over, it's just basically a weekly and very minimalist layout of the planner. So this covers 57 weeks as mentioned by the email. Oh, sorry, the email. As mentioned by the detail. So aside from the weekly layout, we also have a couple of notes page that are dotted. So I think this is perfect if you're actually starting to bullet journal and you don't know what layout to use, or if you're just a minimalist type of person, you can use this. So there are a couple of dotted note pages at the back part of the planner. And for the last item, I have here this weekly desk pad, and it contains 52 sheets. It's perfect for one whole year since we have 52 weeks in a year, and it uses the same paper still. It's 85 GSM, acid free, and fountain pen friendly. Its size is 297 by 105 millimeters, and it covers from Monday until Sunday. So we can try to open it. Here. I should have tested the fountain pens or the pens in another, like in the plain notebook or in the lined notebook, so I didn't have to waste that one page in the travelogue. But then everything you see in the video is really spontaneous. I don't really plan what I'm going to do in the video. If I say it's Happy Mail and I saved it up for the weekend for an unboxing review, then chances are I didn't really open the mail yet. So we have the same experience of me opening it for the first time as using it for the first time, if ever. So I'm just going to remove the small information sheet in here and check the layout. So it's the same layout for each week. There are no colored themes, and I think this would be perfect for the office, or like if you want to put it in your ref at the, just for notes, just to see an overview of the whole week. So there, I'm really excited to use this awesome Design Hatch PH products. The cards can wait. I don't really know who to send them to yet, but I'm going to use them. And this awesome notebook and this other awesome notebook from Design Hatch. So there you have it. I'm going to include the links of Design Hatch PH's website, their Facebook, Instagram, and other social media handles, so you can check their products and follow them. So I don't have any discount codes to give you, but I was actually checking their website earlier and I saw that for the Undated Weekly Planner, if you buy this, you get 60% off on an A5 jotter when you use the code A5PLANJOT60. And I also saw this other holiday deal on their website. Let me just pull it up there. So if you purchase this slim weekly desk pad, then you can actually get 60% off an A6 jotter when you use the code SLIM A6 Jot 60. So I'm going to try and put all those discount codes or holiday deals in the description box below to help you out if you're going to order also. So there, thanks for watching this video, and if you liked it, then don't forget to like, comment, and then subscribe so that we can stay in touch. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!